Hello, hello. We are live, Sunday Night Live. Country road, take me home to a backwoods creek and a longer road. So, got a little bit done today. Let's cut that down some. Let's cut that down. We don't need no copyrights or any of that good stuff. So got a little bit done today. I actually changed my car. I started to do a video, and then I thought, you know what? I need to get this done. I don't really want to waste much time on. Doing a video is not really wasting time for y'all, but it takes a lot longer to get the job done. I was on limited time. Let me cut this volume down. Pull up my live stream. Let's share it. I'm actually talking to myself. You know, it is a lot of work. I mean, when I first started thinking about doing YouTube, I'm like, man, it can't be that much work. It's not that hard. Believe it or not, it is. It truly is a lot of work. And when you got to get something done right as soon as you can, you really can't do a video. I seriously debated on whether or not to do a video. And I started to, and then I thought, well, I need to get this done before it gets dark, because I didn't get out there till almost 4:30. I tell you, my car acts like a little kid now. Y'all, I tell you, I don't know about everybody else's car, but my car, my Volkswagen Jetta, that car acts like a little kid when it gets an oil change. New oil, oh. It's like it's saying, let's go, I'm ready to roll. And she does, she moves on. I mean, she moves when she doesn't have a fresh oil change, but when she's got a fresh oil change, oh, she's like, let's go. God forbid if you get in her way. Yeah, I know y'all are probably gonna say, oh, he's crazy. You know, my cars don't let me down. Like I said, I try my best to take care of my car. I've actually had a little problem with my car. I'm not too sure why, but lately I've been finding condensation on the inside of my windows. So I had to make a little spot in the garage and squeeze her in there. She just barely fits, so don't think y'all are gonna see it because it's not the prettiest, but she's in there. She's out of the weather. It'll work for now. Till I can get out there and rearrange stuff and all. But yeah, I'll go out and it can be where it hasn't even rained or snowed or any of that. And I'll go out and the whole inside of my windshield will be covered in condensation. My whole back window will be covered in condensation. My sunroof will be covered in condensation. My side windows won't be, and I can't figure it out. So I squeezed her in the garage until I can see what's going on. I don't know, maybe I need to take her to a car wash and see if I can find any leaks while the car wash is going on. I don't know. My brother's got a certification. We need to fast forward this. My brother's actually got my older brother, my blood brother. He's actually got his mechanics certification, and I asked him if he had any ideas why it's happening. He actually asked me if I had any chips or anything like that in the window, because he said gaskets shouldn't be leaking yet. It's not that old. I mean, it's a 2010, but it's not that old. It was manufactured in 2009. I believe it rolled down the manufacturer line back in October of 2009. And I really can't figure out why all of a sudden I'm having this problem. I didn't have this problem before. At first I thought maybe it was because I had my car parked on the tilt. And see, the vents on the hood are actually on the driver's side, that they don't go all the way across. And I thought maybe my froster vent was staying open for some reason. Maybe water was getting in that way, I don't know. And so I parked it back to where it was level, and for a little bit it worked. It helped. The problem went away. And then it started right back again. So, and to be honest, I don't really know why, because I mean, I've gone out there and sat in the car when it is pouring down raining and I haven't seen any leaks or anything. I've been in the car when it's snowing. I haven't seen any leaks. I've got to figure out what's going on now, because I don't want to get into my electronics and all that, and because when that happens, then you got problems, and then it gets expensive, and warranties don't cover that, especially when your warranty is expired. But yeah, warranties don't cover that. I've only got 90,000 miles on her. It's actually kind of high for her age. But yeah, hopefully I figure out what's going on. For all I know, the problem may just go away on its own. I've got her parked in the garage, airing out right now. I'm protective of my car. I don't like for just anybody to drive my car. My mom drives it sometimes, and oh my god, you want to see somebody protective? Oh, whew. I am protective of that car. If she gets back in that car, I go out there like a fine-tooth pin and inspect that car. The time before last, she drove it, and it wasn't her fault, but I did give her a hard time for it. Somehow she picked up it looked like a concrete bolt, but it was bigger. It was huge. I'm thinking maybe she picked it up on somewhere with construction. I don't know. We got that problem fixed though. I gave her such a hard time though, and in the long run I caught hell because I gave her a hard time on Facebook. And I was just picking with her, and she knew it, but my friends, oh, whew, my friends did not like that I gave her a hard time. So, yeah. But yeah, I like to take care of my car, and I don't like when my car gets dirty. Right now it's actually filthy, because of this rain, the snow, and salt, and all that. So, I mean, there's no sense of washing the car. I mean, it's not covered in salt to where the salt's going to start deteriorating the paint or any of that. The rain's actually washed that off pretty good. But it is pretty dirty. Come summertime, I'll clean her. Either summertime or spring. One of the two, I'll clean her up and she'll be looking good again, and then y'all get to see her. My car, not my girl. Yeah. What else is new? What else is new? I've got 2 more cars I got to do oil change on. I got to change the oil on my mom's 300 and my dad's Prius. They both need oil changes. Pretty good. My car, I tell you, I was not expecting that oil to be that bad. I didn't find no metals in the thing, so that's good. I only use Mobil 1. I'm not advertising, but I tell you, their oil is good oil. That's all I put in my car is, and that's all Volkswagen actually recommends. Mobil 1, European brand. So that's pretty much what I put in my car is, and NASCAR used to run Mobil 1. I don't know if they still do or not, but that's what they ran. So I mean, if it can run over 200 miles an hour on a racetrack at high speeds, and daggone well those engines get hot, and it protects those engines, it's good enough for my car. I don't put no cheap oil in my car, that's for sure. I mean, it's not expensive, but it's not cheap either. And a lot of times I only get to change my oil once a year. I don't drive her that much though, so she meets the mileage. I usually get oil for Christmas from my parents, and I usually change it every year. This year, because of the weather, I actually was a little bit late. I should have changed it back in January. This weather's been so freaking crazy that I just got to changing it today. And yeah, that oil was dark. I mean, it was dark. It was pretty bad. I mean, I guess it's not too bad because it wasn't grimy, but it was black. So I mean, and one reason why I use Mobil 1 is because it does help keep the sludge down. And I mean, I've watched videos where they've ran an engine with other oils that claimed that they kept sludge down. They ran them hard and all, and with the other engines that they claimed kept sludge down, and they took and tore those engines apart. Ugh. Those engines were so packed full of sludge that it was not funny. And then they took Mobil 1, and this was not a Mobil 1 advertised video. So right there is where you're gonna say, I know y'all are gonna say, well, this is advertised by them. No, my video is not advertised by them, and neither was this person's video. But they put Mobil 1 in this engine that was bad. It was bad with sludge, and Mobil 1 cleaned just about every bit of that sludge out of that engine, and it was looking almost brand new on the inside. And that's how I would like to keep my car. I would like my car to be as close to brand new as possible when it comes to the engine. The paint's going to deteriorate after a while. Leather breaks down. My car interior is leather. Leather actually breaks down after a while. Actually, it's vinyl. It's not leather. They claimed it was leather, but it's actually vinyl. I'm not too happy about that, because when I bought the car, I like my seats. They're all right. Vinyl doesn't actually hold up to the weather. If you condition it, it does last longer than if you don't condition it. But vinyl actually does not hold up to the elements of sitting in this hot sun and all day and getting hot, and then it being cold and all. Vinyl actually does not hold up as well as you would hope. And there's a few spots where my vinyl is actually starting to peel. I'm not too happy about that. But overall, it is holding up pretty good. I am keeping it conditioned and all that. I've got WeatherTech floor mats that came with my car. Y'all, if you want your car to stay clean, no mud, no any of that, get WeatherTech floor mats. Or get some kind of floor mat that is like WeatherTech. I don't think mine is actually WeatherTech. When in the 2010s, that car actually came with regular floor mats and WeatherTech, or the kind like WeatherTech floor mats. They told me it was WeatherTech. I don't really know if it's WeatherTech because it actually does have the Volkswagen brand on it. But that is what I still have in my car to this day. My Volkswagen carpet floor mats are actually in my trunk. They've never been in the car. They've yet to be in that car. And they probably won't ever be. Because I tell you, back when I worked at the shelter, or however you want to call it, I say work. Back when I worked at the shelter, there was days when we had rain and snow and my boots got pretty muddy. And yeah, of course y'all would say, well, take your boots off. Well, yes, before you get in your car. Well, yes, that does work to a point. But when you take your boots off, where you gotta put your boots? In your car. Whether you put them in the trunk or in the floorboard, you're putting them in the car. And unless you sit there and hose it and all that good crap, which I wasn't able to do that at the time because we were leaving and all, and everything was locked up. Plus, where we parked, it was pretty muddy. I got in that car. My boots were terrible. I mean, they were, oh my God. I can't even believe I got in my car with my boots like that, to tell you the truth. I got home, got out. Next day, the mud that was on my boots actually dried up on my mats. I took them out, shook them off, and they were clean, good to go. These floor mats, you can take a hose to them, hose them off. If you take them out of the car, don't do them inside the car because there is computers. And I don't want y'all saying, well, James 92 said I could do this. No, I didn't. Make sure you take them floor mats out of your car before you do that. Because you do have computers and stuff that if moisture gets to those computers, it can mess them up. Which is one reason why I am trying to get whatever the problem is, however that moisture is getting in my car. I'm trying to figure out why, and I'm trying to keep it from getting in there. So, but yeah. You know, I'd like to say I'm one that takes better care of my car than some people in the family. I mean, we all take care of our car. Some of us not as good as much as others. Some of our cars are work cars. They're like the truck is a workhorse. So we do our best to take care of her and keep her up to shape and all. But she does have a few dings. The interior is pretty bad. It's pretty dirty. It's got a spot where it jackknifed the trailer in the side. I'm getting YouTube notifications from YouTubers I've subscribed to. And my car, Y'all are gonna say, how the hell did you do this? Excuse my language. My car has one little dent, and you can't really see it unless you look for it. It's actually under the under panel, and under the door. Like the week I bought that car, I was over next to where my girl was living at the time. These jackasses, excuse my language at the time, but I can't help it. They had freaking railroad ties out, sticking out. And you couldn't see them. And I ran over it, and it, oh my god, it freaking dented my, right underneath my, passenger door. You can't really tell it though. So, it's, you can't really tell it, so I'm not really worried about it. Unless you sit there and stare at it, then yeah, you can see it. Yeah. Trying to think what else to talk to y'all about. I actually haven't had a chance to watch Kid Behind the Camera's latest video. So I can't give you my take on that. I may do a short video afterwards. I still gotta watch it. It's gonna be late if I do though. Y'all, I want to talk about something too. I was watching Tina's stream last night, and you know, she had a point that people keep doing. Y'all keep bringing up AGP. And it's one thing to talk positive about him. The man was a legend. He still is a legend, even though he's passed. YouTube would not be what it is today if it had not been for him and Michael. Michael and him pretty much created the platform for YouTube. They made YouTube what it is today. They made creators like myself and McJuggernuggets and everybody else. They made creators like us. Because of them, they inspired us to become creators. So, you know, when I hear people talking bad about AGP, it really it hurts me, and it really upsets me and makes me mad. Because, you know, AGP is no longer with us, but he was proud of his youngins. He was proud of his fans. And all of his fans made him happy. I mean, he didn't realize how much he was loved. But he knew he was loved by millions. And what gets me is y'all not letting him rest. All you people who want to sit there and badmouth him for no reason. People like I'm not even gonna say his name, so I'm actually gonna use Tina's word, Beetlejuice. Hope she doesn't mind. You know, people like Beetlejuice, who had subscribers, had views, whether it was because of his father and his brother or not, he had views. I'm trying to get past these views. he had subscribers and views. And whether it was a mistake or not, he threw it all away for nothing. So, and it makes it harder for people like myself and all to get subscribers and views when we got people like him who want to ruin YouTube for the rest of us. Don't bring your nonsense to YouTube. I mean, it's not necessary. And us as AGP's youngins, if you're a fan of AGP, we need to keep his legacy alive for our kids to be able to say AGP rules. You know, and there's people out there that want to get views because of AGP. And I know y'all are going to probably say, well, that's what you're doing. No, that's not what I'm doing. I've stated it in other videos. And I'm going to state it in this one. In no way whatsoever am I trying to get views from AGP. No way whatsoever am I trying to get subscribers from AGP. Or any of them from the Green family. I may ask for a shout out. That's 100% up to them whether or not if they give me a shout out or not. But you know, I would like to keep AGP's legacy alive for generations to come to watch. And I know I'm not going to be a part of the videos or anything like that. It would be an honor to do something like that, but I'm not, that's not what I'm trying to do. I want to say that right now. I'm not saying that it wouldn't be an honor to do something like that AGP would be proud of, but I want to help continue to keep AGP's legacy alive by trying to keep people like Beetlejuice off of YouTube. If he's going to sit there and badmouth his father, he has no right to be on YouTube. Something that his father helped create the platform for. And you know, I do watch videos of his, but when he starts badmouthing AGP, he's got to go. Because AGP started the legacy. The AGP and Michael both. It was a father-son thing that they started together, and Mike, take as long as you want, man. It's not easy getting over grief. It's not easy at all. I haven't lost a parent, so I can't say I know what you're dealing with, man. I am sorry for your loss, though. But remember something. Every time one of us signs on to YouTube and creates a video like this one, every time we create a video, whether it's something like yours or not, remember that you and Grandpa helped create the platform that we are able to use today. And it wouldn't be possible if it hadn't been for you and him. So that, I thank you. Um, and you know, I don't understand what's wrong with people. I mean, why can't y'all just let AGP rest? Whether he's resting or whether he wants to visit his children, let him be at peace. And let's all remember him for the greatness that he was. Um, yeah. Let's make sure AGP's legacy is around for generations to come and generations after that. We all have to work together to keep AGP alive in our hearts. And yes, Mike and Tina and Bridget West and Jennifer and Kim, they can keep his legacy alive by posting videos. But we can all do our part by keeping his legacy alive. By telling our friends, hey, go check out the Angry Grandpa show. Go check out Grandpa's Corner. And making sure he continues to get subscribers. Making sure his views stay up. You know, so many people got pissed because of of Michael bringing Tina back to the videos. Well, the way I see it, Tina belongs in the videos. That's what AGP would want. And yes, there's probably things we all never saw behind the scenes off camera. And that's what y'all aren't realizing. Tina was AGP's best friend. And you know, y'all just need to leave them alone. Y'all who want to start trouble with them and cause drama and try to ruin Grandpa's legacy, leave them alone. If you don't have something good to say about AGP, don't mention him at all. But I am a huge fan of AGP. And I tell you, I'm going to miss him in the videos. I'm going to miss him a lot. I mean, he's been gone 3 months. And the videos are not the same without AGP, but we have to keep his legacy alive. And we all have to work together to keep him alive. To keep his legacy alive. While he rests in peace. While he is at peace. AGP, rest in peace, bud. It's 12 o'clock. My music just cut off. Kaylee Park. Yeah. Mike, Jen, Tina D, Kimberly Pratt, I hope y'all do see my videos. And I want y'all to know how sorry I am for your loss of Grandpa. But if we work together between the Green family and his youngins, Grandpa will never die. He will never die anyways because he's right here in our hearts. All of our hearts. But we have to make sure that his legacy is around for generations and generations to come. And that is by doing what he would expect of all of us. His youngins and his family. Keep the videos coming. Keep the content coming. And make him proud. Michael, I can tell you right now, AGP couldn't be any more happier and any more prouder of you. He would be so proud of you today. I never met AGP, but I know it would have been an honor to meet him. And I want y'all to know that. I don't know if it gets any easier, but just know we're all here for you. All of his youngins, who are true youngins, are all here for all of you. If you need to talk, we're here for you. We all miss Grandpa. And we're all in this together. So now I'm going to try to change the subject up. What else can we talk about? I don't really know. I don't know whether or not if I want to keep doing keep this live, or if I want to get off here and watch Kid Behind the Camera's video, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good video today. I don't know if today or tomorrow. I know the cook-off was supposed to be today. I don't know whether if Mike's gonna post it today or not. Y'all make sure you go check out their videos. Kid Behind the Camera, he's pretty good. AGP would be proud of him. Very proud of him. Or should we say, AGP is very proud of him. His channels are now Kid Behind the Camera, and the two channels that he is now doing for Grandpa, which is Grandpa's Corner and the Angry Grandpa Show. And actually, Lauren just posted the other day that she's going to be doing a channel, so that should be very interesting to see. guess we'll see. Hopefully she makes Grandpa proud with her videos. I think they will be good though. Grandpa wore off on all of them. He had his craziness, but we love him. We will always love AGP. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna get off this live stream, and go check out the video. And I may be back, so stick around to next video or next live stream. I'll catch you later. See ya.